room is ready. Okay, nice. Keep pretending like I didn't already just lay down on this bed. Welcome, Shelby. That's a nice touch. Cool that there's a fireplace in here. Funny to spend all day in Malibu yesterday, and today we're in the mountains of Utah. I'm getting the full Utah experience because I saw a Mormon family reunited with their son who looks like he got back from his mission trip. The things you see at the Salt Lake City airport. I'm here to test drive the Rivian R2. They basically invited a bunch of creators, so I'm gonna be brutally honest in my review, but this was a trip I deemed worth paying a dog sitter to watch Paris and Nicole for, because I think it could be cool content. Here's the honest truth about making these kinds of videos. I actually hate the driving part because I don't like driving. Even though I make EV content, I really hate driving. I love public transportation and walking and like maybe even biking if it feels safe. So it's stressful enough to drive, but to also capture the content. I think despite it being stressful and just not my favorite activity. Wow, it's a beautiful day here. Utah really is so pretty. Like, here's a gift idea for that friend that has everything. I bet they don't have this. A nice looking toilet paper holder. So we had a first look at the vehicle. We weren't driving them this evening, but check out this cool camping setup. I feel like this is going to be some viral content once people get these delivered. I love that this is elevated because then it's like you don't have to worry about whatever kind of animals are on the ground. I was able to just get some B-roll of the car kind of stationary, so tomorrow I don't have to stress about getting as much, which is nice. We're gonna cross through this little creek right now. Wow, there's butterflies everywhere. This is really cool. Like, this is something I didn't even know you could, I wouldn't be bold enough to do if I was driving by myself. Now I'm gonna be overconfident in my off-roading abilities, but really it was the Rivian doing all the work. That was cool. I've never done anything like that. We're putting this car to the test. I had an exhausting weekend, honestly. But the good news is today I just have a lot of editing to do. I filmed like every day last week, and I'm actually on Wednesday going on my dream brand trip. I was invited on literally a trip that I have looked into booking before, but I never did. But I am going to the Mouratoglou Tennis Academy for tennis camp in the south of France with ASICs. Like, so cool. To most influencers, Coachella is like the pinnacle of a brand trip, or going to like Bora Bora or Fiji or whatever, any of those places. Not to me. To me, it's going to this tennis camp. I mean, I didn't even know it was a possibility for this to become a brand trip. Like, they've never done one there before that I know of, at least. What a dream. I'm so excited. All right, another little coffee for my next focus work block. What's up? I love when their tails are down like that. It's like really cute because it's sort of rare. And somebody stole a sock. Today I took them on a walk together again. I've been doing that. I know I shouldn't, but it's just so much faster. When I make coffee at home, like, I love my at-home coffee, that it makes me not like getting a latte somewhere else because I feel like they put too much oat milk. Like, it's one tiny shot of espresso and like 8 ounces of oat milk. I guess what I make is more of probably like a cappuccino. I feel like this is the kind of thing I'm gonna take like a little bit used to, but if this is your daily carb, it would actually be really nice because you'll have the muscle memory. I do too. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Maybe, do you think we just need it a little bit wider? I think the only thing is I was worried like maybe 15 feet's a little bit too wide. I just had to talk to our Joshua Tree contractor about the pool and some of the other things, but we have to get a permit for the pool, so he's like getting all that stuff together now. But one thing that I'm like bummed about is they didn't preserve the cement slab for like polished concrete flooring. So there was a little just miscommunication there because we were like, oh, maybe we'll do like a wood or a tile or something. But honestly, most of the houses out there just do polished concrete. It looks really good. It's very minimal, very simple. I like that there's no grout. It's also like less expensive when you think about it because you don't need more materials. Like, you don't have to order tile or anything. You just have the concrete. So I don't know. That's like one thing where I'm like, oh, guess we'll be different. Just working on finishing up this video. Okay. One thing that the R2 already excels at though is off-roading. I'm exporting the Rivian video. We can semi-cross this off the to-do list. I might have more edits from the brand. That's actually gonna go live tomorrow. And every time I'm editing, I'm like, this video sucks. Like, this is boring. I should have shot more B-roll. And then I watch it back when it's done. And I'm like, it's not half bad. Like, this is pretty entertaining. So it feels good to have it finished. Oh my God. She like jumped up and hit my leg and made me like kick the cabinet. Paris. Dogs are fed, now I'm hungry. And this vlog is actually sponsored by Cook Unity, which is a chef to you meal delivery service. Let's make one. I just got an order in yesterday. So here is the food. It's really cool. They have award-winning chefs like Cedric Nicholas. He's a French chef and he made this one. I'm definitely gonna have this for lunch tomorrow. Looks delicious. I'm thinking we do this, the chicken parmesan. I'm gonna cook this one in the oven. With Cook Unity, they have over 300 meals that you can pick nationwide. And they have over 25 different kind of food lifestyles. Like, you know, if you're gluten-free or vegan or something like that, they have all kinds of different meals for all of those. You know what I really like about this is it's not frozen. It's never frozen. So you just refrigerate it. It looks good before cooking. It's gonna look really good after cooking. I also really like that they use sustainable packaging. All right, it's technically done, but I always like to broil the top so that the cheese is like really melted. So let's do that for like a second. Right. There's 2 pieces, but I'm just gonna eat this piece for now. I'll probably have this too. I didn't do the best job plating it. Here it is. It's really good. If you want to try Cook Unity, you can get 50% off with my code. I'll put the QR code on the screen while I take this bite. Also have it in the description. But yeah, thanks to Cook Unity for sponsoring with some food. Okay guys, I just checked into my flight for my trip tomorrow to Nice and I'm so excited because they had upgrades available at a fairly reasonable price. So all week I've kind of been looking at like, how much would it be to upgrade to business class? Because this is a short trip and I want to arrive rested. And whenever I can get a kind of deal on a business class upgrade, I feel like it's interesting content because I've never flown this airline before. And I think it would be cool to like compare like Delta versus Air France. So I log in today and it said, I made sure I was one of the first people to check in. You can check in 30 hours before this Air France flight. And so I was looking up, you know, like what's the best way to do this? So tip for you guys, you want to like be one of the first people to check in because the seats will go quick. So I checked in and it said there's business class available for $900, which is still quite, you know, expensive, but considering all week it's been $5,000 to upgrade. $5,000 and $900, that's like $100 an hour. Honestly, I was like, you know what, girl math, I'm not paying for any other part of this trip. I was invited like to go, you know, for free with ASICs. And so I was like, I'm just gonna do it because I'm only there for 4 days. I wanna feel rested when I get there. And now I'll be able to get some cool business class content. I can like go into the Air France lounge, which I haven't been to, and make content in there. So that's kind of how I'm justifying it. And I'm really excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've never flown Air France in general. I am always low-key dreading the flight when you have to fly economy for like 10 hours. I mean, who isn't? I can do it. I literally bought ZQL yesterday because I was planning on knocking out on the flight, which I probably still will. I don't know. I was like, I think it's worth it. Honestly, I didn't even second guess it. I was like, yeah, this is totally worth it. Like, I'm just freaking doing it. Almost finished shooting this house. This is Samantha's. Yeah, this house has been staged. It's going live Thursday. Yeah, we have so many listings live right now.
We've got Westchester, we've got Malibu, we've got Playa Vista.
On in a couple different ways. You know what's cool about this house is the ceiling, the way it kind of curves up.
Oh yeah, it's like a tray ceiling.
Yeah, I like that.
Isn't that cool?
I want to look up.
You have like architectural detail, but it's not like overwhelming. It's still like really agreeable.
Right. Like there's some curved walls in this house and you rarely see. There's this big room that I think they used to use it as a gym, but look at this curved wall with glass blocks and then this huge loft. I would love this as like a YouTube studio. There's so much space in here.
Isn't the light beautiful?
Yeah. I love a skylight. I know more places should have them. Some turf. Paris and Nicole would love this. To have a backyard at this price point is really good. Yeah.
Totally. Endless possibilities.
So I'm co-listing this one with Meredith, and it's already live. If you're watching this vlog, it actually already has offers on it, which is exciting. So I just went back to the office to work a little bit. Now we're going back for like our group video shoot. All I can think about is how I'm so excited for my trip tomorrow. Just need to get a few more things done today. I'm back to walking them together. I'm mid-packing. I got a chance to wash my hair, which is so nice. Like, I love if I'm flying for 10 plus hours, like if you have time to wash your hair that morning, it does just make you feel so much better on the whole flight. So I'm really glad I had a chance to do that. I do think they went a little too thin on the brow threading, but of course in the moment I was like, yeah, it looks great, so much better. I mean, it'll grow back, so whatever. It does look better than before when it was just so messy. I think I'm ready. Like, do I have everything? All right, I think I've got about everything. I cleaned my place. Every time I leave now, since getting Paris and Nicole, it is more of an ordeal because someone has to stay here and watch them that I pay usually, although this friend volunteered to do it for free, but I'm like, girl, let me pay you. Yeah, I'm gonna miss ya. I know. I'll be back in just 5 days. Let's go to the airport. Okay guys, check out this seat. This was so worth it. It was a really good business class seat, I would say. I've only flown business class like a few times, but some of the time the seat isn't actually very private. This one was like so spacious. It had a little door that you could shut, just like much larger than other business class seats. So I can't believe I got this for the price that I did. Like, it was a steal. They came around and offered everybody champagne, which when you're flying Air France, you know it's gonna be good champagne. And that is my favorite alcoholic beverage, I would say. So I couldn't turn it down. It was Tatinge. I don't know how to say it. They had some like French chefs curate the menu. I will say the food was like fine. I mean, airplane food is never gonna be like that good in my opinion. They're just kind of heating up pre-made stuff. The amenities kit had Clarins products, which I thought was pretty cool. So pretty solid kit. Yeah, this was so worth it. Well, actually I have more work to do, but I'm excited to see what the food is like. They served, actually I loved the appetizer. I think the appetizer was better than the main. It was like a tuna and this like mango salsa thing. And then I went with the chicken dish, and I liked that the roll they gave me wasn't stale. Getting ready to sleep. Whew, okay, long travel day, but I made it to the, I think how you say it is Mouratoglou. I was saying Mouratoglou, but I heard someone the other day say Mouratoglou, so I think that's how you say it. But yeah, this is a tennis academy and resort. So there are kids who train here to become like pro players, but then it's also just like a place anyone can come book a camp at for the week, and ASICS has kind of taken over. Check out all the stuff they have in my room. I'm so excited. Like I said, I didn't bring any tennis shoes because they said they were gonna have some here for us. And they have like a bunch. How fun are these colors? The seafoam. I mean, this is my favorite kind of free stuff because tennis shoes get worn out. Like the tread on them can eventually get worn out, and then you need new ones, obviously. So I'm like, I'll eventually use all of them for sure. And we've got like a water bottle, which is awesome. I was kind of wondering about water bottles. Some hydration stuff, sunscreen, ooh, a little towel, some like outfits. Wait, this is so fun. I need to like take a body shower. I'm forcing myself to stay awake though. So here we have a shirt. I actually like a high neck shirt for when you're in the sun, playing in the sun. Ooh, this is actually gonna be really nice for the plane ride back too, to have like a sweatshirt. Ooh, green. For Wimbledon, here's the bathroom. I already know I wanna come back here. Like 4 days is enough. I wanna come back. I wanna get all my tennis friends to come and book like a whole week, because this is just so cool. Yes, I need to shower because I feel gross after flying. Pretty cool. Okay, this is hilarious and so European that they have an ashtray. Like, isn't that so French? Because they smoke cigarettes sometimes. This is just so lovely. The view here, I mean, I can see this really good little kid playing on a clay court. We're only 15 minutes really from the beach, down in like Nice, Cannes kind of area. I did not sleep on the flight. Even though I upgraded, I never actually sleep when I upgrade even. I tried to. I laid down for like 5 hours with my eyes shut and my sleep mask on, but I don't think I actually fell asleep. We're not actually playing today. I think we're just doing like a dinner, but tomorrow, we're gonna be playing. The guy who created this resort, Patrick Mouratoglou, whatever, he actually was Serena Williams' coach towards the end of her singles career, and he's coached like a bunch of other athletes. I saw him walking around. He has like a big social media following, and we saw him like filming a TikTok or an Instagram reel or something like that. So it's kind of funny. And also someone else spotted like literally the winner of Roland Garros playing here. So like pretty big players come to like just train here. All right, let's go check out this happy hour.
And the science behind acids. And over the coming days, you will have the opportunity to...
The way we thought the academy from day one.
Good morning, guys. Day one of the actual tennis summit, tennis camp, whatever you want to call it. A little bit different than if you actually went to tennis camp here, because ASICS is sponsoring this. You know, we're doing some different stuff. Like today we're going to learn about which shoes are better for your playing style, which honestly is not something I thought about before. I was like, oh, tennis shoes. Yeah, just like, you know, want to make sure they fit. But there are different shoes that are better if you're someone who is like, I think I'm more of a player, like a speed player, like I run really fast to get the ball. I guess we'll make sure I'm wearing the right shoes.
Why are you laughing?
not only his body, but also the upfit.
All right, now I'm heading to the exhibition match. Oh, I had to lay down for like 2 hours after playing because it is hot out, and drink a lot of water. But yeah, now we get to watch.
He can't miss! He can't miss!
I've already played a lot of tennis today, but they have content sessions where you can play for like 30 minutes and someone will get video footage of you, which is something I don't really get the chance to do that much. Like usually when I'm playing tennis, I just set up an iPhone tripod. So I'm like, I could do 30 more minutes of that. Time to shoot mine.
Whoa!